seven, six, five, four, three.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audience.
It's showtime.
It's showtime, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. On another fucking hot summer day. Jesus Christ. It is hot. Damn it, man. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here at Circle of Debate Podcast, episode 158. I know, I've been having power outages lately. I don't know what the hell is going on over here on this side. But Jesus, we're back, though. We're here. We're live at the end. That's right. Thank you very much. And of course, I have mi papi chulo, the director, the host himself, the one that rocks out with the stone. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The director himself, the host of the most, Chris Kennedy. That's right.
What up?
What up? Oh man, I can't handle this heat, man. I can't handle it. Jesus.
I got air conditioning over here in my complex, so I'm good.
I lucky you. I mean, the good thing, the AC doesn't reach over here. I wish it did. Jesus. Oh, right. Before we get into Dynamite, I wanted to news for you because now we got these two who are now technically Chris Hero is officially hired. Tony Khan hired him. Now he's a producer. And he promoted Orange Cassidy to be also producer as well. So now we got these two guys here who are now officially producers for AEW. I believe he's going to be for Dynamite and for Collision, Chris Hero, and Orange Cassidy for just exclusively for Dynamite that I hear. So that's what I was reading down. But I mean, you called it up. What is going on, Brian? What's going on? Appreciate you, brother. But yes. Break it down, director. How do you feel about these two now being producers, especially now with the hiring of Chris Hero? Are you excited for what's he going to be doing?
I mean, I'm not familiar with Chris Hero's production work, so I can't say I'm excited for it until I see it. And then Orange Cassidy getting made producer is probably a good idea. I mean, the guy can go. He's talented in the ring. He's talented on not the mic, which I love. So I'm just curious to see what work they can produce. And once I'm familiar with it, I'll have an opinion.
There you go. Love it. And of course, for everybody, later today is going to happen. And I'm just going to mention, of course, NXT, Great American Bash. I'm actually excited to be honest, because I'm actually excited to see really Roxanne Perez versus Davenport, which I'm excited for that. I am excited for Carmelo Hayes versus Dragunov. That's going to be a good match. And the debut of Stevenson, who is the Olympic.
Oh, shit. That guy's legit. That guy's like he's like a real Olympic wrestler, like for real.
Yeah, and he will be there. No, it's a real one. And he's going to be there, and he's going to be competing against Baron Corbin. So this is exciting. This is happening at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central Time. And, of course, on the cock, baby. On the cock. That's right. That is right. All right, let's see here. All righty. Now it's time to get into some Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time because let's see here. We don't, you know what? I do want to get into some Dynamite. I do. So might as well let's just get into it. It's time. It is time for some Dynamite. Yeah.
It's time! It's time! It's Vader time!
Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. It's time for some Dynamite. Because we got the first matchup, of course, and I'm looking for that damn freaking. There you go, right there, the AEW International Championship. Look, man, Cassidy always when he opens the show, it's fantastic. I gotta give it props to AR Fox as well. He did a great job in this matchup. These guys really went at it. I saw how they, seeing the history of AR Fox with Darby, the little video how they did for Nick Wayne. I enjoyed this. This actually was not bad at all. Great matchup. Did not expect, that upset to be that way from Orange Cassidy, but it was actually incredible. I actually enjoyed it. It was a good matchup. Really enjoyed it. And we'll talk about what happened now, later on Dynamite, but you go ahead, Papi Chulo, break it down. What are your thoughts on this opening matchup?
Yeah, this pushes Orange Cassidy to like 28-0 with that title, which I love. That's the longest streak in AEW history. It's pretty cool to see him doing that. And we can allude to AR Fox. He was Darby's boy. He asked as favor of Orange. He vouched for AR, said he took him in, helped him out. And that is essentially how AR got this match. And then, he kind of wasn't grateful for the match pick after the match itself. He kind of decided to take matters in his own hands and get some revenge on Orange for winning. And Darby came out and was like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, I vouched for you. You're my boy. I helped you get this match. What are you doing?" And that sort of alludes to what happens later tonight.
Mm-hmm. I didn't expect that, but then again, maybe it was expected. Who knows? Maybe it was expected. But man, two segments I want to go ahead and talk about. Let's talk about the first one. That happened, of course. Jack Perry. All right, you crossed the line there, buddy. You're saying about it. This belt doesn't mean shit. You're saying about all, the ECW. No, wait a minute. No. Because now, not only you say, hey, yo, what the fuck? You got the director pissed off. I'll tell you that. Because you're not supposed to say that. Because he was.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
And he did. And then, of course, Jerry Lynn coming out. And I'm like, wait, first of all, it wasn't for ECW. There would have been a Jungle Boy or, would have been all these young talents. But, man, talk about it. I know that you were hot when you heard it. I'm going to play it for you right here. That's what happened right there.
That's the sound. That's a childhood right there.
Get extreme, baby. You need to get extreme.
So yeah, I like it. I wasn't expecting Jerry Lynn to come out, but he is the only other ECW, I wouldn't say original, but I guess you could say original, second generation original ECW star in the room. I just got some food in my eye. I don't know what that was. I can't think of anyone else besides like a surprise, which I think is how we're going to do this. I think we're going to have Jungle Boy go through old school ECW guys. I think he's going to go through Jerry Lynn. I think he might have a match against Sabu. And I think this might lead to RVD.
I knew it. That's okay. So in my head, I'm okay. I guarantee you that the director's going to say RVD at the end. Hey, you fucking called it. How about? Hey, you're right. You're right.
And I'm here for this. I would love to see this. This is going to be the beginning of something. This could possibly be. If I'm producing this, this is the beginning of something good. So let's go that route.
Yeah. Well, for moments, definitely. I'm with you on that. Yes, Jerry Lynn. And all this segment, of course. I don't know if it's the end. I did like this picture.
Oh, wow. Don Callis used to be that jacked, but Don Callis was never that jacked. He was in good shape. No, I don't see Taz coming out of retirement for an official match, which to me would be out of retirement. But he may, suplex him through something. That would be cool.
I would see him choke him out. Why not?
Yeah. I would love to see it head and arm through a table.
Oh,
and then they cut the Hajime. Or he does a head and arm through the table, and then Jungle stands up and lands in Red Rum by hook, which is the same move.
Yeah, it is. It is the same move, actually. You're right. And then, of course, then later on, we saw Jazz. Jazz one on top of me, not ECW Jazz. But, of course, in their locker room talking. Well, you got to give us an answer right away, Jericho, because we don't know what else going on. Is this the end of JAS? What's going on over here? What are we seeing this? I mean, we've talked about this for quite the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But, I mean, is it heading a direction? Is it – break it down. I mean, what are your prediction for this?
I still am going to go with he's not going to go with Don Callis, and then Takeshita is going to turn on him, and then it's going to be Jericho and Takeshita, like in a match together. And then I think he's going to get the shit kicked out of him, and then Jazz will come out for the save.
Okay, I like that. And of course, I'm going to save this one because I actually wanted to use it, but you know what? I'm going to save it until when we get to the next match. And of course, we did get the debut of Gravity. Well, he made his debut already on Collision. And on Ring of Honor versus Commander. That was a good match. Of course, we all know Gravity is Bandito's brother. And so did great. And then this match, not so great. But I don't know what took Pac long forever to get it the hell out of in the entrance. I don't know if you noticed like where the hell is he? It took for a while to get. I don't know what happened there, but it was good, solid. That brain buster, that super brain buster. Oh my god, it was scary because even Pac's head looked like he hit his head hard, and before he finished it off, of course, with his finisher. But it was I can say it was good for Pac. I hate to say it, but it wasn't great for Gravity at all. He looked like he was just a jobber here, and I hate to say that, but it's unfortunate truth. But I enjoyed it. Good to see Pac. I don't know what the direction going with them. I have no idea where they're going with that. This is where I'm like, okay, Tony Khan, you need to figure something out because I don't see anything happening here, and we need to do something here, Tony Khan.
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
Take it, damn it, because you're getting us bored here for Dynamite. Not really, but some segments, some matches, but it was okay. Go ahead, Papi Chulo. Take it away, director.
Yeah, I like the introduction of Gravity. I like that's an awesome mask. I would love to rock that mask. So I'm cool with the new singles competitor, especially a Luchador. It kind of reminds me of the only other company that ever did it right, WCW, who had a amazing lightweight division. And yeah, this is the right move. I think Gravity was supposed to lose this as a job because you were hyping Pac to be in that Ring of Honor heavyweight match against Claudio Castagnoli. That's the only reason this made sense. And it does make sense. Is you push the contender over there's no other way. What would you have? Pac look like he was going to struggle against a newbie when he has a title match coming up? No, this is perfect booking. This is how this works.
Oh, absolutely.
It even makes me think that Pac might win this match. And I would also be cool with that because he's never held a major world title in a major company.
That is very true. You're absolutely right on that. You never know. Could happen. That really, really could happen. All right. Then, of course, we did get Swerve Strickland, Darby Allin. Man.
How many fucking times are they going to wrestle?
This is what, the third time, right? Or the second time?
Jesus Christ. It's been a minute. It's like it's good matches. It's just Swerve needs something new. He needs to stop picking on the cruiserweights.
Yeah, he needs to.
Like either beat Orange Cassidy for the belt and then defend against guys like Ethan Page, guys the same size, Scorpio Sky, or fucking don't. But yeah, he needs to move on.
And then, of course, we did see the aftermath. I mean, during the matchup, we did see. By the way, the run-in, but that kick though that Swerve gave to Darby. Jeez, man, that really looked. I actually cringed when I saw that. But then, of course, we saw AR Fox now is officially part of the embassy. Hold on, I want to see what Brian had to say. Pockets was athletic, to them strong, too fucking good to struggle against a rookie. It was a right for him to do. Yes, I agree with you, Brian. It was. Like how the director said it too, yes. But it was a good match. I enjoyed it. It was good. Scary moments. Now AR Fox officially part of the embassy. I don't know. What are your thoughts? And what are your thoughts on the embassy as well?
I don't even know. It's Kingdom Embassy. It's like two different 6-man factions together. So I'm lost on it. I don't even know. Big Bill's in this, right? Like he's part of that group.
Big Bill.
And then what happened to the baseball player with the tattoos, Brendan Knudsen? Crafton?
Yeah.
Basically, it's kind of they look like retribution. They look like retribution at this point. So yeah, it's like too many people. Brian Cage is in there, and then Prince Nala, and it's just a lot of people. It's a lot of people, even for AEW.
Oh yeah, it is. It is, but I don't know. Embassy, I hate to say this, but they're not gonna like what I'm about to say. But say it for me.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Jerry.
We don't care. We just don't. I don't know what they're going with that direction with the faction. I really don't, to be honest. I don't
Isn't
know.
also that guy who was in Impact is there too? We haven't seen him either.
Oh, what's his
With the red hair and the
yeah. Oh, I forgot his name. I know he's
I'll just bring it up real quick. Mogul Embassy.
I know he had
Mogul Embassy Kingdom. Whatever, they have like 5 different names.
Because I know that it's Mobile Embassy. I know he has Brian. He has Brian.
Okay, so the embassy is
J-Man, what's going on, J-Man?
Toa Leona. Haven't seen him in AEW. Swerve and AR Fox. But then who's in this is embassy? Then who's in Kingdom? Like it's like fucking who's who?
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't even know what direction they're going with this faction. It's like
it was
Swerve. You have Brian Cage. You have Big Bill, and now AR Fox. Is this only just them 4? Whatever happened to?
Yeah, it doesn't even show those other 2 guys in this. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, which is Tia Leota and the other guy. I think there's Tia Leota.
I'm talking about the original 2 guys that came out as Mogul. The dude with the face tattoos and the big guy from Impact.
Jesus, I forgot his.
Me too.
I really forgot. I know you're talking about them, but I really, really forgot about that.
Yeah, me too. No worries. No big deal.
That's a good question there. So I mean, yeah. But we'll see how would the goal was Embassy. I don't know what the direction they're going with. All I know is
that was one of them, right? Trench was the one.
Bruh, there you
Trench
go.
and the other guy. I was like, they definitely sounded like Retribution.
No, definitely.
They released Trench. Okay, so Trench was the guy. He's a former baseball player. He's gone. Graydon Goachman, that's right, not Brandon. Whatever. And then the other guy, Parker Boudreaux. He is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, injuries. Yeah, so fucking. How hard was it to find that information? Let's talk about this match.
Yeah, what exactly? This is a match that I want to talk about because, man, the crowd was not really into this. If you notice, the crowd was not really into this match. I would say one thing. I know this was the first time for these 2 women to face each other in the ring. Right. I don't know. We all know in pro wrestling, you go over over mats and we'll see. I don't know if they kind of went over it because the way how it looked here in the first 10, I would say even the first 5 to 6 minutes were not there. The chemistry was not there much in the beginning. I mean, and then seeing her and seeing Britt to tap out Taya that quick, what's up with that? For me, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And this is why cameraman, you better be lucky you still got a job because why would you zoom in on this shit? Why would you zoom in on the signed book, the women's division better? Why would you do that?
I love that he did that. That's an opinion to have. It's not the worst, but it's getting there again. It's kind of going backwards.
It is. Unless Tony Khan told them, hey, zoom into that. I want to see what they're saying. Tony Khan, now you know what they're saying.
He's like, oh, shit, zoom out, cut the commercial.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. That's what Tony Khan was.
That's fucking bullshit.
Bullshit, Tony Khan, because you got to book the women's better. Because even Monday Night Raw had even fucking women's division better than this Dynamite, unfortunately. And overall, in fucking Dynamite and Rampage. And it goes for 100, too. It doesn't go just for you, Tony Khan. It goes for WWE, too. Jesus. But break it down, Director. The thoughts of this match. I
think I just feel like her whole career right now is kind of flat because she's great. She's always been great. She's always been respected and cheered. And I don't know why it's not translating over to the crowd. Like her matches are okay. She's just everything. Her matches aren't really that exciting. She's sort of in a heel role right now, but she comes out acting like a face. It's weird. So she acts like a face and then wrestles like a heel. And then, everybody loves Britt. And then she won this match and it's over. That's it. They did not mesh well. Exactly. There was the chemistry I think you brought up. Perfect way to put it. The chemistry was not there. Taya was a little slow. Britt didn't really get a lot of time to work. And I hope that was the appropriate amount of time they were given in the ring. I hope they weren't like, this match is slow, call it, Like, let's cut this short, which, I would have done the same too.
I feel like they probably cut it themselves short. I think they probably just said, you know what, hey, let's just end it very quick.
Yeah. I would hope if the match was booked longer, I would have hoped they would have cut it short. And,
I agree. I mean, shit, they and just to see this shit, it's like, oh my god. I mean,
I didn't even notice that. That was funny.
I mean, we debated about it. We digress about the women's division, but we want to hear from you again. Like, you tell us, not just only AEW, because we just talk about even the WWE too, because it's not fair for Tony Khan to take all this shit. I'll blame Hunter as well, more Vincent Kennedy McMahon mainly, but I mean, it's a fan right. I think he is, but you go ahead and break it down.
It was getting better. I think that the TBS title or whatever TNT title division was good. I think it was improved. It was better. They're doing good things with Sky. I think that some of Willow's shine should go to Sky. I think Sky should have won that tournament instead of Willow. That's about it. I think the Riot Squad 2.0 angle is okay, but I think it's starting to peter out a little bit because we never got that originals versus outsiders or whatever the fuck they're called match that we wanted. We never got Sheeta, Britt, and Sky and a fourth versus or a third. We never got that. It's over between the two factions match. I don't think we still have Wimbledon to go, which is going to be, I think, Tony and Hayter, right?
Well, Hayter's out because she's in.
Right. But is she going to be back in time for Wimbledon? I don't even know when that is. They haven't put that on the ad in like a week.
It should be coming up, I think the first or second week of August. I don't know, by the end of August, close to it.
Right. So hopefully Hayter's back, because I don't know if Storm's booked against anyone for that match. Is she?
Of what I've read, they haven't announced no match at all.
Then hopefully it's Hayter. That's, I think, the only reason the Hayter lost that was to win it back in her home country.
Let's see what Jay got to say. Tony just needs to stop using the same circle of women. Same goes for WWE. You could only see the same people so many times before you just.
And I agree with that. And like I said, they booked Sky very well. They booked Willow very well. They brought them up, and they're doing well. We haven't seen Jade Cargill back anytime soon, and she hasn't. She will be moving up into the heavyweight picture. I guess, is that what it's called? Women's heavyweight.
I guess we could say that.
Yeah,
we can say that.
Women's title and not the mid card title, which I think the mid card title has a lot more prestige in it. Hot take, but yeah, it's bringing more. Keep bringing more people in. I mean, like, it's cool that Ember Moon is in there, but she's also like not a very good heel. Everybody from the baddies, I haven't seen the baddies, like Layla Gray, I think, and Red Velvet. Like, where have they?
I have no idea what happened.
Dark, they haven't been putting them on anywhere.
No,
there are definitely tons of women out there. Where's Deanna Brazzo? Where's, I know that there's some issues with Thunder Rosa. I don't know if it's injuries or
injury still. She's still with her back. She's
right.
Still rehabbing.
There are plenty of women in the world that want to wrestle and can wrestle. Find them. It's easy. I can Google it right now. Top 10 women not in WWE. Done.
There you go, Tony Khan. See what Brian got to say. It's sad. It was sad to watch. Britt's a good wrestler, and Ty is awesome. I hope we give each other another chance to work over the ring again. Tony has all these women, and he is doing little with them. Of course, we've been digressing about this for a long time. Book your women's division better. Now that Warner Bros. Want to give you an extra hour, use that advantage.
Yeah, there you go. And I'm not saying make it a women's only hour. You could definitely split that shit up. But yeah, you could definitely have the room now to do it.
Yeah, I totally agree. I agree 100%. All right. And it's main event time. Yes. Tell me, this time it wasn't like, it was okay. But this match, the main event, of course, Blackpool Combat Club, Lucha Bros, best friends. It was a good match. Enjoyed it. Good to see the Lucha Brothers back again. I mean, I saw them in Ring of Honor just before Dishonor. They did great there too, even though they lost their tag team belts. And they had to relinquish the AAA tag team titles because now they're no more in contract with them. So that's it. They're pretty much done. So now they're exclusively now for Ring of Honor and Republic of Lucha here in SoCal because that's their little, their store, and they have events there too. But this match was great. Those pile drivers pile drivers everywhere. And then also seeing, and then also seeing, of course, Orange Cassidy coming out, Orange Punch, Wheeler Yuta, going after Moxley because of what happened earlier to him because Moxley attacked him. So it looks like Moxley's going after the international belt. And of course, we just see Trent try to get the pin, but no, you got the wrong person. You're not in. And of course, he got pinned. Of course, Cero Miedo. And the aftermath, of course, of a brawl out there. And then Lucha Bros went, I thought they were going to get in the middle. No, they ended up they were going after best friends. They weren't really going after Blackpool, Combat Club. I guess not. So I don't know. Like I'm telling you, I don't know what booking is next after that. They need to figure something out heading into All In, how you mentioned, because they need to do something. They only got one match. That's Orange challenging for the TNT belt for that. It's All In. But there's no other matches. But yes, break it down, director. Your thoughts on this main event. And what the hell is going on over here? Break it up.
Yeah. Are we setting up Orange versus Mox? That's going to be fun. I think Mox is going to fucking win that, which, whatever. Best friends just can't get wins. It sucks. I don't know the last time they ever actually won anything. They're just really the trios jobbers out there. Seeing Lucha Bros back is fucking dope. Love that. Love seeing mini Lucha or mini Penta at PCW Ultra. Always gives me free stickers.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like Penta won this match, right? He got the pin.
Yeah,
he got the pin. Yeah, that's awesome. Way to come back. But yeah, we're gonna see Mox, I think, win the international, and I think Claudia lose to Pac, and we're gonna have to figure something out with Wheeler too, because guy keeps being the only reason they ever lose. Daniel's out. Is Takeshita in? We have no fucking idea.
Yeah, and J-Man, makes zero sense. Moxley was on the losing end of Blood and Guts, but he's being put in.
Technically, he lost, but Wheeler lost that match. Wheeler put himself in a position where Mox had to tap for him.
Yeah,
which is fucking bullshit. Don't hit the clip. I handled it.
I know. And then they only have one match. Yes, yeah, Brian. There's only one match. So he needs to figure something out to book this. He really, really needs to. I don't know what is going on, Tony Khan. Now you got producers. Now I hope they're your writers too. Besides being a producer of your matches, figure something out because we're heading into this. One thing that you're almost selling out, you sold about like 80,000 tickets already. You're about to break the record. You need to book something. I already know and mind you, once again, legitimate, we're not Brian Alvarez. We're not fucking Seltzer. I'm not Wade Keller. None of that. No, we give our opinions. But there's rumors that Don Callis is working on booking Will Ospreay and Jericho at All In. Nah, exactly. That's a scary moment. I like that. But then again, it's scary because more for Jericho because he can't move like Will Ospreay. I'll tell you that right now. And Ospreay needs to be careful too because like Jericho, I don't know. Would you like that match or what would you book Will Ospreay in this case?
Oh, I'm cool with that match. I think they've already addressed it. That's one of the few people Jericho's never ever wrestled ever, right?
That's right.
So yeah, I would love to see how Jericho can hang. Jericho's smart and he doesn't in his era right now does not wrestle outside of his physical capabilities. So I think he'll be able to hold his own against Will Ospreay, who is, exceptionally better than most people on the planet. But Jericho is fundamentally sound. So I will be definitely watching that match.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. We'll definitely be watching that. That's for sure. Now, before we get into Collision, I just wanted, because someone, of course, shout out to Backstage Brawl because they brought this up on Twitter. They demanded me to respond this, and I will respond. So I'm going to show a clip that Brian Alvarez mentioned about Trick Williams here from NXT because to bring the story up, Trick Williams, they have these good matches, and of course, he's alongside with Carmelo Hayes. So Trick in the crowd we're chanting, "Whoop that Trick, whoop that Trick," and we all know where that movie come from. But let me show the clip of what Alvarez, pretty much said, and like I said, they want me to respond. I'll respond, but I'm gonna play the clip. Let me see. Let me share my screen so you guys can see. Okay, hold on. Let me move this out of the way. There you go. Let me play it. Let's see.
Trick Williams. Everybody likes Trick Williams. He's like a
come on, for God's sakes. It was just playing earlier. Okay, there you go. Come on, damn it.
It's Trick Williams. Everybody likes Trick Williams. He's like a big baby
Jesus
face.
He is a big baby. Is that what you're saying?
And when he's in the ring.
Come on, Jesus. What was this playing?
If you could paraphrase it, that's cool too.
That trick, which doesn't make any sense.
See, there you go. So he's saying, whoop that trick. He's saying that doesn't
But
make...
it makes them happy. So they chant it. And
so that's his
Right
comment.
over not knowing why the fans chant "whoop that trick" during Trick Williams matches. Shouldn't this be funny to me? Whoop that trick. But that's a chant for him, not against him, right?
Yeah, it's for him. It's not against him. And I mean,
Is he just a confused like non-black guy who has no idea what it means, or like I don't understand?
Honestly, that's how I feel, to be honest with you, because that's the response that I'm getting. Because they're like, Alvarez, come on. I mean, if they're getting it, they probably got it from here. That's right.
Right.
Flow, baby. You can't go wrong with that. What? Let him have his moment. Whoop that trick. I mean, if your name was Trick Williams, why not the crowd is trying to whoop that trick? I mean, you tell me, director. I mean, you're a wrestler yourself. You're a former wrestler. You should know.
If any reaction from the crowd is a good reaction.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, the only thing you don't want is silence. That's it. So if you got crowd out there chanting anything with your name in it, that means they know your name.
Oh, man. Shout out to you, Dom. Appreciate you very much, brother. And having us on your audio platform as well. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. But yeah, it's like, I mean, come on now. I mean, why would you give him this man shit? I wouldn't at all. I mean, who cares if he does have that? If the fans are even cheering for that, I would enjoy it. I actually went back and watched that clip of NXT, and it wasn't bad. I'm like, oh, he's getting that momentum. He needs that hype. It's Brian Alvarez, you're a piece of shit. That's all I gotta say. This is wanted to get it out. And quick, I'm not gonna stick to this, but I'm glad the return was okay. He had a concussion. It was legit. It was not sword plan, ladies and gentlemen. He did got hurt during the suicide dive. He hit his head, so he tried to get up and he cut it. So they had to stop the match. So we know Santos is going to face Theory SummerSlam for the U.S. belt. We already know that. By the way, Killer Cross, that finisher, I don't know if you saw that the finisher that he used was like an F5 DDT. Man, he did it on Carl Anderson really, really tough. And I'm like, what the hell?
Was this on SmackDown? I got to catch up.
Yeah.
Carl, so Killer Cross has a new finisher?
Yeah.
He's not doing the cross choke or whatever. Cross.
He still uses that, but he did like another one, like an F5, but it was like a
DDT.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. That makes sense. I'll look that up right now. Let me take a peek here.
Yeah. And then of course,
I do like, hey, real quick, let me talk to you. Yeah. LA Knight hitting the burning hammer on SmackDown is the shit. I love
that.
Killer Cross, new finisher, I guess. Let's see.
Thank you, J-Man. I know.
Right here.
Yes, you don't want to fight.
Okay, no, this is a pump handle. This one's a pump handle into an F5. No, okay. So what I just saw was a pump handle into an F5.
Oh, so that's what it was? Because I mean, what I saw
that was a month ago.
Okay.
I don't dig on that because I like the meltdown, which is Ryan Clark's old finisher. Adam Bomb, aka Rock, used to do a pump handle into a power slam, and I fucking love that. And when I backyard wrestled, I used to do a pump handle into a tombstone, and that was the shit.
Yes.
But a pump handle and an F5 is just the F5, so I'm not too down. See, I thought it was F5 into like a DDT or some shit. That'd be all right, but whatever.
Yeah.
But LA Knight, keep doing the burning hammer. Yeah.
LA Knight, and I really would recommend watch SmackDown because what he did, LA Knight to BFAB. But I can't bring it up here because it's even though we're TVMA, but something that you guys got to watch yourselves. I can't do that because it's too much. All I can say is it's straight TVMA heading into that direction. What he told TVMA. What he told BFAB. Oh man, LA Knight. He's the hottest thing right now on SmackDown. I hate to say that, but I mean,
no, I absolutely don't hate to say that. He should be. He let the crowd dictate who they want to cheer for. Don't give them that, the Emelina, Zack Ryder treatment. We're like, oh, they're cheering them too much. Let's fire them. I don't like that.
I just hope that it doesn't hit that direction. I hope that
You never. I mean, it might be. I thought he was going to win money. Everyone thought he was going to win Money in the Bank, but I mean, that wasn't. That didn't hurt his career at all. They didn't bury him like they did, everybody else.
That's right.
Who exceeds outside of their expectations.
That's right. I just hope that this man doesn't come here and changes his move.
We'll make movies.
The movies already, all right? Your movies are done. we don't want to know about your movies. You just had spinal surgery. So stay back and relax. Damn it, Vincent. Just stay away. Let LA Knight do what he needs to do. Because this man is the hottest thing right now. And the viewership has been proven. I've been really researching it, and it is been proven. All right. Last topic of the night. Here was the day, because we're almost heading that direction for NXT Great American Bash. We're not trying to stay here for too long either back, because there's going to be a lot of good matches. But right here, baby. Collision. Of course, we wanted to see who are they going to win the AEW tag team titles, and they did not. And of course, we did see Adam Cole, of course, do it. I know you got to do it. And no, they hugged it out. And of course, if you see the middle of us, that was the aftermath off air. They all cheers. Okay, they cheer to have drinks, I guess you could say, which they did, beer and liquor right there. Samoa Joe made me laugh at this matchup against Gravity, because Gravity did the moonsault and Samoa he did this like Gravity did and walked away, and he laughed at it just out of the way. And of course, just wanted to say honestly that go back and watch the Buddy Matthews and Andrade ladder match. Wow. Man, they went to the limit. I was impressed. I was yes, chef's kiss right there was awesome. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Juice Robinson bringing out the plastic, Jay White, as you can see right there on top of you. That he did that. And of course, Mercedes Martinez making her come back. The crowd was really involved. They actually liked, but she's a heel. Of course, she attacked Kara Hogan after, and then Chris Sandler came out trying to make the save. And then, of course, Mercedes hit her with the belt. Part of going after the TBS title. Of course, Willow came out to make the save, but Mercedes took off. And of course, this man right here, Jesus Louise, yes. Guy,
there's 75 men on my screen right now. Which man?
The man in the middle and the bottom of us with Ricky Starks brought out his belt.
Right.
I'm the real world champion. And he took out that belt from the bag. And the crowd really was like, half of them were like, they don't give a shit what's in that bag. And the other one's like CM Punk.
We all knew what was in it. Yeah, it's not the real belt. You literally lost it. It's not like you walked out with it and retired or got fired with it. He literally lost it, right?
Technically he retired with it because he
have it during? He had it during Brawl In. I thought Mox already had it by then.
No, but again, he got it back, and then from there they vacated it, and then that's when he did the tournament.
Right.
For it.
Yeah, so he lost it. He walked it. He lost it. If John Jones can get stripped, so can CM Punk. Just saying.
Hey, that's true. You're absolutely right. You're right about that.
That makes sense in my mind.
Oh no, indeed, love it. But of course, then the challenge happened. Of course, CM Punk challenge. Ricky Starks challenged CM Punk for the belt for that. The real AEW championship. You can quote on that. And the guest referee was the announcement. Of course, Ricky Steamboat was going to be the one.
Oh, the Dragon! What up, dude?
Dragon is going to be there.
One of the first best of all times.
But I mean, I want to get your thoughts about that belt with CM Punk with the X. Remind me of something. I think maybe you can remember because obviously what happened to me. I'm trying to remember. Did he do the same thing when he was? Remember when he was in WWE?
When he had the Straight Edge Society.
Yes.
I wasn't watching a lot of Ruthless Aggression for a lot of reasons. But I mean, we can always go back to Hollywood Hulk Hogan, baby. Spray painted an NWO on it. So Phil is not the first. Pepsi Phil is not the first to spray paint a belt like that. So
no. Well, I mean, what are your thoughts? I mean, with this, this story, you can say for both.
Are they gonna just fucking put him back in the picture with Adam Cole and MJF? Like, is this gonna be like the Collision title? I guess maybe I would kind of be okay with that, sort of, as long as it's called the Collision title or some shit, But it's an interesting storyline. If he truly believes he didn't lose it in storyline, then that's something that he's going to have to fight for. But eventually, he's going to have to unify that shit with the real belt.
Yeah, he's
Jack's already beat him twice in one night, so I mean that kind of doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's where I yeah, that's why I could tell that this is more his show than of course he can't go to Dynamite. We already know why, but yes, I don't know what I'm with you. I think they should fucking make it a Collision title. If you're in, he's not the real, even though he's claiming that he's the real champion. Let's see. Punk never sprayed painted the ring. Okay, there you go. Thank you, J-Man, because I'm always trying to remember that. I appreciate you.
Right. Thank you. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, Collision without counting Great Britain, it was the best show of this week. Yes, it was. Honestly, this Collision was not bad at all. It was actually really, really good. I was impressed. And also, which I forgot to mention, to add the picture to this, Darby Allin was waiting for a challenger, and he got Minoru Suzuki. Another great matchup, solid. It was right there. Actually, it's better on top of me. I know it's a little skinnier. I mean, a little small, but Suicide died of Minoru on top right there. But it was a good matchup too. And Darby won, of course, while Minoru was choking him out, was laying down, but Darby flipped, got the pin. Good win for him. Of course, Christian coming out. You don't deserve to have this title shot. I send you back to the mall or to wherever the hell you come from. So, yeah. So it was not a bad collision at all. So I don't know if you had an opportunity to see the highlights or
not yet. I had UFC, man. I'll take real fights over fake fights. So that's how it works for me.
Oh, yes. But, I mean, okay, now that it's over between MJF and Adam versus those tag belts, now that's it. Now, what do you do with the storyline? I mean, if you'll watch it yourself, but I'll tell you very quick. I mean, right there at the bottom of me, where he said, hit me, no. He was going to, but then he's like, no. He hugged it out, so they hugged it out, and that's why we have that in the middle off their cheers or whatever. So it looks like here, like we're seeing MJF babyface. I have no idea what direction they're going with this, and I mean they're not breaking him up anytime soon. So I mean, what are your thoughts now with this storyline? As
I was thrown for a loop when MJF said, "You're such a good friend. I will give you your title shot rematch." I did not see that coming because I thought that MJF was trying to keep Adam Cole as close to him and as far from the Triple D as possible. So I don't think we're going to get a double switch. I don't think that would make sense. I don't think we're going to get Adam Cole turning on MJF and Cole going heel and MJF being the babyface. That would not make any sense to me because of how good MJF is as a heel. I still think we're waiting for MJF to just he's gaslighting him essentially. He's turning Roddy against him, and then he's gonna fuck him up, and something's gonna happen, and the devil will reveal himself. I just can't wait for it.
Oh, me neither. I can't wait.
I think that's exactly what needs to be done. It just needs to be the most epic thing we've ever seen, even more so than when he beat the shit out of Regal. It just needs to be like he needs to like drop him off a cliff and throw Baker on top of him. I don't even know. It's gotta be vicious. It's gotta be the worst thing he's ever done, and I can't wait for it.
Shout out to Nick. What's going on? Nick Dieterden from the Universal Wrestling Podcast. What's going on, my brother? Yeah, Jay, man. I mean, you needed to see. Yeah. It was awesome though. I really enjoyed it, most definitely. And so now we're gonna have that now for sure coming up. I guess next week's Collision is gonna happen, but. We're not going to talk about that. The one thing I want to, is just so we can end it here. And everybody else enjoy their Sunday because it's a hot Sunday. But yes, and I'm hoping we can do it next Friday. We can try to see if we can come back here to do a show because this is a 200 episode of Dynamite. And those so far is the matches announced so far. Of course, you have the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles. Aussie Open, that's right, baby. We'll chase sign with AEW versus Hijo de King of Commander. You have Jericho and Takashita versus Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia. The AEW Women's Championship on the line. Toni Storm defending against Hikaru Shida. And anything goes triple threat match. Jon Moxley, Trent Beretta, and Cero Miedo Pentagon. I don't know if you're excited for that, for 200. I don't know if you're excited for it.
Always excited for new AEWs. Absolutely.
So always excited. Always, man. Always. And let's see here. I wanted to see what else. I think that is all today. But Matt's still on vacation. Well, more mainly De Niro, he's on vacation on honeymoon. So, I mean, that's why he's not been on the show as of late. But he'll be back next week. He already mentioned it. He'll be back next week. And so we're excited to have Mr. DeLorean back in action. And, of course, we're excited for anything coming up for FDS, Papi Chulo.
Yes, sir. We are playing Summit Fest September 16th in Akron, Ohio. And then October 8th at 1720 in downtown LA with Attila. So be there or don't, but I'd rather you be there. It'd be way cooler. Be a lot cooler.
Be there and be square. You see right there, right on top. Besides the DeLorean, you have FDS right there. Make sure you follow the description right below here on YouTube. Follow them, subscribe to them, all and follow and on audio platforms. Listen to it, download them, buy their merch, buy their albums. Damn it, do it now. Damn it,
do it now.
Do it now. But, man, we appreciate you all guys for tuning in today on this Sunday. I know you guys are like, what? It's short already? Well, because there's, as you can see, Dynamite wasn't like, oh, my God. And Collision was great, but, you know, a lot of things happened this past weekend. Like our director mentioned, there was a boxing fight. There was a UFC 291, which will be here on Wednesday for the recap show. Of course, hosted by the most with the most is right there next to me. He's going to be the host of that for sure. But do not forget to subscribe and follow us everywhere on this channel and on iHeartRadio and everywhere, puppies, everywhere. Enjoy your Sundays, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, you already know that FDS versus DeLorean and the COD, we don't just rock hard with our like this man does all the time. Be careful because he does it all the time. And of course, not DeLorean all the time. And oh man. So evening, lads, and I guess we're out. You came right at the back time underground, but you can go back and watch the replay. That is for sure. And like I said, we don't just rock hard with all, everything out with music, guitar, podcasting. Fucking make history, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
So enjoy your Sunday. Peace.
Yeah!